everyone, welcome to the video. Today we'll look at the top 10 best places to visit in France. Now, before we go to the video, if you want to win amazing merchandise just like this, then make sure to subscribe to this channel and comment below saying that you did. Now, let's get back to the video. When it comes to France, the French people affectionately call their beloved homeland El Hexagone because of its distinct six-sided shape. Each corner of France has its own unique character: the rugged and outdoorsy French Alps, sun-drenched and slow-paced Provence, and the glamorous and gorgeous Côte d'Azur coastline. Now, let's go to our top 10 list. Number 10. Marseille. One of Europe's oldest cities and France's second-largest city, Marseille is a major Mediterranean seaport, located off the southeast coast of France. Boasting an idyllic climate, Roman ruins, medieval architecture, and distinguished cultural venues, Marseille is also a working city with several universities and industries. Marseille is also known for its stunning ports and harbor. At the end of the harbor is the Quai de Belgique, where visitors can view luxury yachts, ferry boats and fishermen auctioning off their catch at the daily fish market. And you should never forget to pay a visit to one of Marseille's best natural attractions known as the Calanques, which is a series of small inlets with astonishing blue water and majestic limestone cliffs. Number 9. Paris. Paris is one of the world's best places to visit and is also one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. France's capital city attracts visitors year-round with iconic attractions like the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower, incredible architecture, and unparalleled dining and shopping scenes. Of course, the divine cuisine and vast art collections deserve some of the credit as well. The gentle river the Seine rambles through the city, flanked by stately museums, centuries-old churches, and blocks of Rococo and neoclassic design architecture, further enhanced by cascading trees and glowing street lamps. Number 8. Nice City. As the prime port town of the French Riviera, Nice attracts beachgoers, history buffs, and high-culture seekers who come to vacation on its Mediterranean shores. There's definitely more to this quirky city than a pebbly waterfront, pastel-colored buildings, and palm trees waving in the breeze. Baroque churches surprise you in the maze of the old town's twisted streets. Ancient Roman ruins provide the backdrop for summer jazz concerts in Simiez, and the candy-colored onion-shaped domes of the St. Nicholas Russian Orthodox Cathedral tower overhead, as you pass Avenue Nicolas II. But Nice's cultural charms are often interwoven by its reputation for partying. Be sure to leave a little energy for the vibrant nightlife along the Riviera. Number 7. Normandy. Despite its war-filled past, this region in northern France is also a place of great beauty. Étretat's white cliffs are a great place to take in the area's natural scenery. Visitors can also admire works of art at the Musée des Beaux-Arts de Rouen, or see some of the remnants of Normandy's heavy history at the D-Day beaches and La Tapisserie de Bayeux. Another highlight of Normandy is one of France's most famous tourist sites, the stunning Mont Saint-Michel, but almost at every turn, you'll find historic castles, churches, and charming small towns. You should visit Normandy for the history, the food and slow pace of life, but you should also come for a taste of France at its friendliest. Number 6. Burgundy. Another popular wine region, Burgundy is home to rolling hills, superior cuisine, and an array of vineyards. Those visiting Burgundy must spend time exploring the medieval villages, historical abbeys, and museums that call this area home. And of course, you can't leave without trying the region's vino, which mainly uses the Pinot Noir and Chardonnay grapes, and dining on some of its rich cuisines. Number 5. Cannes. Famous for its annual film festival in May, Cannes is just as impressive as other times of the year. Cannes is another French Riviera hotspot that welcomes travelers looking for a little relaxation. Visitors can sightsee as they stroll along La Croisette, the city's mile-long promenade, or sit down for an exquisite meal at a Michelin-starred restaurant. Most pay dearly to experience Cannes' warm, sunny climate and picturesque position along the southern coast of France. Cannes is also a truly international destination that accommodates a range of travelers looking for everything from fine restaurants and high-end shopping to fantastic films and gorgeous beaches. Number 4. Lyon. While it may not be as well known as big-name cities like Paris, but Lyon competes with the best of them. Despite being the third largest city in France, Lyon is much calmer and less touristy than other similarly sized destinations. The streets are filled with public art, including the city's famous Trompe-l'œil murals, and there are museums that focus on everything from movies to history. Plus, it's home to hundreds of wineries and 2,000+ restaurants, making it especially appealing to enophiles and foodies. And if you needed even more reason to travel here, Lyon is also the gateway to the Rhône Valley, and the hundreds of wineries that spill out across the rolling hills. Number 3. French Alps. If your ideal French vacation involves a little more nature and a little less city, head to the French Alps. Here, you'll find some of the best ski slopes in Europe, as well as beautiful scenery that rivals any work of art or architecture. In summer, the typically snow-covered mountains thaw just enough to create perfect conditions for hiking and biking. Charming villages sit at the base of the range, offering several places to unwind when you've had enough fun on the slopes or trails. Number 2. Loire Valley. For a romantic escape, visit the Loire Valley in central France. Situated along the Loire River, the area is peppered with chateaux, bed-and-breakfast accommodations, farms, and wineries. The region itself is even a designated UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its beauty and historical villages. The Loire Valley invites visitors to step into the scene of a fairy tale, complete with stunning castles and enchanting countryside. The area is also known as the Garden of France because of its sheer beauty. Number 1. Antibes. The French Riviera's second largest city is packed with great beaches, gorgeous art, and gigantic yachts. On the Mediterranean Sea, about halfway between eastern neighbor Nice and western neighbor Cannes, this resort town is one of Côte d'Azur's more laid-back cities. The flashy yachting crowd enjoys darting around the waves by day and docking their sleek boats at the port by night. The sandy beaches, which skirt the cerulean Mediterranean, are another draw. And of course, there are those who just want to get away, so they rent a room in a pine tree-shrouded villa and spend their days sunning and snorkeling on the Cape, eating fine French fare come evening. Which of these beautiful places would you like to visit in the near future? Tell us in the comments down below. So that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.